So in chapter 2, verse 47, Shri Krishna says, Karmanye Vadhikaraste Phaleshu Kadachana, which means you have a right to perform your prescribed duty, but you're not entitled to the fruits of action. Never consider yourself to be the cause of the results of your activities, nor be attached to them for inaction. So this shloka emphasizes the importance of being mindful of our actions without worrying too much about the future, about the past, about the outcomes and about the failures. It encourages us to focus on the present moment and do our best without being attached to the results. Shri Krishna also advises individuals to focus on their dharma or their duty in life. Now this term looks totally not part of our society today or part of our dictionary today, perhaps. Who talks like dharma, duty, call of action, and things like that? But after all, the very past, our very text, say something so practical that is becoming an essential part of our daily life, that if we follow through, we are going to succeed relentlessly. Because after all, this is a fast-paced life. We are all about results and outcomes and achieving pinnacles of success. And so, how fast can we get all of that we want? And so we discard the teachings of our Hindu texts. But if we look at the teachings of Tony Robbins, we look at modern day teachers like Shivani, they bring in a lot of value from the Indian culture and Indian context. In fact, what they teach is very similar to what is written thousands of years ago in Bhagavad Gita. For instance, karma that we look down upon right now as a word is actually about purpose in life. And Tony Robbins talks about purpose of life. What is your purpose of life? That is precisely your dharma. You can't find meaning to your actions just because you are focused, you're grounded, when you're faced with challenges and obstacles, you're able to do that with a lot of stability because you have a purpose in life. You know what you're striving for. You know you are here to achieve success. You're here to have that pinnacle which you want to be on. But then how? And that is where your purpose of life or your dharma comes into play. And if you're finding this podcast interesting, I have a detailed podcast on this. Log on to Luxury Unplugged podcast.